What do you recall as keeping you from recognizing her changes that started at age 69 as being the same type of dementia as her sisters had?
Well, for one, I never actually saw her sisters with when they were in the depths of their disease. I never actually saw their symptoms. I was just told about them from my mother. So when my mother started exhibiting different behaviors and some language difficulties, I didn't think anything of it being a dementia related disease. I thought it was something along the lines of maybe she was taking too many sleeping pills at night, or the effects of the sleeping pills weren't metabolizing properly, and she was just sort of a little thrown off. I I didn't think at all because of her personality and her vibrancy in life. I didn't even think about putting that label onto my mother of having Pick's disease. I had, and probably didn't want to. I probably just thought in the back of my mind, there's just no way this is not going to happen to my mom. Her two sisters, from what I know, were more serious, and I almost thought maybe because they were more similar to each other, I thought maybe, their illness was, only pertained to them because of their types of personality. Like she could resolve anything. There was really no actual crisis ever in her life that she couldn't come out of without laughter. So I just didn't put that with Pick's disease or any type of dementia, because she was just constantly she was up on current topics and in the know with pop culture and music and current events in the news. I mean, just really on it. And my other aunts, as far as I know, they were very more studious, more book smart, whereas mom was more current event smart. Asked her if she was okay, and it was always she always said, "I'm fine, I'm good," sort of looking at me as though, why are you asking me this?
Mm.
When she was visibly um, stuttering and having problems searching for words, and then eventually putting sentences together properly. So it was really the language that I thought I better go to her primary care with her to see, for one, if the primary care had heard about the family history, and two, if the primary care could see the differences, because some people didn't notice right away. I would say maybe early to mid 60s. She mentioned to me one day that she forgot how to swallow, and I thought that was very bizarre. And I told her, we don't forget how to swallow. It's just something we do. It's just an automatic response when you have, something in your mouth, generally, unless you're purposely spitting it out. Um, and the way I questioned her, I believe, made her feel insecure or almost ashamed for saying so. And she never brought it up again. But it stuck in my head for forever, basically, because I thought that was the strangest thing she had ever said to me. And then the more I found out about FTD later on and reading about the swallowing issues, it just sort of thought, I just sort of thought, oh my gosh, has she been struggling with this, or have these symptoms been presenting way, way earlier than I had imagined? So yeah, it's always been questionable for me.